Hello, welcome back to Baldur's Gate 2. Last we left off, we finally escaped the prison of Irenicus, our captor, and we picked up some quests. One that will pay 10,000 gold, and then a few other random ones. Need 20,000 gold to pay for some help in rescuing Imoen. So that's our main quest at the moment, is just raise funds. We're going to continue to bumblefuck our way around the city.
Yeah?
Last we left off is in the bridge district. Look at this, there's just a whole place unlocked that I now have to figure out. Oh, a Temple of Helm.
Yeah, sure.
I'll trade you a few words, sure enough.
I tell you, it's only going to get worse. And you can't tell who they are by looking at them. This one was in my tavern just last night. Hush up, you. He was a man just like any other. Just because he was in with that shadow thief crowd doesn't mean you should refuse to serve him. Got his own trouble anyway, without helping you. Have to refuse half the city if you bar the shadow thieves. Probably end up dead too. They don't scare me. Look at this bunch, dead as they can get, and their black little hoods didn't help them one bit. What killed them was a lot more than you could handle. Look at the marks on them. If this is a guild war like they say, it's just going to get worse. Yeah, you said that already. Maybe I should close up shop for a few 10 days. I could use a break. You close up when someone spills salt or forgets to knock on wood, you old worrywart. Business as usual for me. We'll see. Guild wars just mean trouble. Lots of trouble. Can't examine these bodies at all. So, right, yes. There's supposed to be some kidnappers wearing red on this bridge, because we found a guy being buried alive. And it's also somebody skinning people in this district. So we might actually investigate around here quite a bit. I like the ambient noise they have in Baldur's Gate 2 compared to 1. Hang on, what are you? You're coming at me. A mugger? Oh boy, you're in for a bad time. Hey you, give me your money, now, or you're going to regret it. Comprehend, yes? I comprehend that you're trying to ply your trade on the wrong person, and you're about to be the one regretting it. Yeah, well, we'll see about that, won't we? There are 6 of us, and 1 of you. What did you expect to happen?
What do you want? Alright.
Hello, beggar. Do you have any information for me?
Miserable ragamuffins.
Miserable ragamuffins. Excuse me, might you have a coin to spare for my poor venerable mother? She would ask for herself, but she lays in a cold room, nearly sick to death, alas. Yes, certainly. Here is a gold piece for her. Bless you, my lord. You're a sweet and generous soul. My mother will be indebted to you forever. Alright, courtesans. I recall Gorion here some years ago. He was a bit out of place away from his books, but... seems I cannot help but speak of the dead lately. I do not wish to cause any distress if I have. Not at all. Memories serve us well. That they do. Do you recall his tales? They could last for days, a snippet at a time here and there. He built a history, so you felt like you were there. Yes, and when it was over, you felt like it was yours. Yes, his story became yours, and you took it with you. You are not of his blood, but there is much of him in you, and much of Khalid's manner in you, despite your differences. True, true enough. You are wise to see it as such. Well, enough of this for now. Talk such as this can get maudlin if indulged too often. I have a good feeling from this though. Oh, she's cheering up. Bertrand the companion. Go away, you're cramping my style. If the ladies see me with you, I'll never make a coin.
Are you interested in something?
You're a big strong fellow there. How about it, darling? Care for a trip down the avenues of pleasure you've never imagined? Do you speak to me? Begone, harlot. I'll hear none of that vile poison that spills from your tongue. Begone. Yeah, right. We got our turbo-religious dickwad here. It's a cat. Hello, cat. Cat has nothing to say to you. Oh. Okay, but what about
You
Minsk?
point, I punch.
Charm animal. Oh, the cat's running away. Minsk, after it.
Minsk goes, evil stands aside.
Okay. Minsk, talk to the cat. Cat?
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Well, the cat is charmed. But we cannot speak to it.
If you
Cat.
say so.
Meow. Oh, it meowed at me.
What's up?
I understand that
No
charm
problem.
animal doesn't let me speak to the cat.
Swords! No, jump on my sword while you can, evil. I won't be as gentle. Minsk and Boo stand ready.
Yeah. Talk.
Live
And the
by
cat.
the sword. Live a good long time.
Orders? Yep.
I wish I could talk to animals. I feel like it would be handy and helpful. A strange little raft. It's really just a large bowl. Anything down here? I am suspicious of that sailor that just ran away. I heard whistling. And then he left. I've got you cornered.
A woman on the high seas has to be tougher than any mate.
Can't wait until my ship leaves this rotten port again. I'm told that slavers come here of all things. Yeah, we've had a couple run-ins with slavers so far. They died like little bitches. Guess nobody over here to talk to. No. Oh. Hello. Okay, it's night time now. Didn't realize time would actually pass. Alright, let's check our map. Got the estate of Ho and Ho there. An inn, and... ah, there's a big old arch. Enemy? Ah, a mugger. Come on then. Ah, you're all just gonna... Right, backliners... Why don't you just pop that guy over there?
I meant to do
Easy
Yeah,
and
I can do
peasy.
that.
There we go. Oh, we had an identify scroll. Nice. And this beggar has a name.
Miserable ragamuffins.
Who's that? Who's poking old Ramper? What's your want? Get off. Aggisfield sends you. I ain't stole nothing. Easy, old timer. I just want to ask you something about the local murders. I ain't done it. Wasn't me. I swears. You ain't taking me into no guardhouse. Walls are bad. I'm not from the guards. I just want to ask you a few things. Not from the guards. Okay, then I talk to you. They treat me bad sometimes, but I just wants to sleep. What do you want? What do you know of the murders here? Nothing. Not a thing. Nothing? Not a thing? The guards thought you might. Don't know nothing. Guards kept us away. That's all I know. That's it. But, hehehe. But I got something they don't. I got what they don't. They be blind, but I saw it, and now it's mine. What did you get, Ramper? What did you find? Not telling. You want, you gotta buy. I found it, right near a body. It's mine, so you gotta pay. You pay 100 gold. Yeah, 100. Alright, here's your 100. It's not human flesh. Don't you think it is? Because it's not. It's liver. But it's not human flesh, I tell you. Them bodies be flayed and have none. But this ain't theirs. Thank you, Ramper. I'll be going now. You good and go. Take that liver. Because it's not human flesh. That is different. You go and dance now. Talk to the seller that buys. Exotic hide.
What do you... Yeah, sure.
What could it be then? If the skin that came off them isn't human, maybe... Do you like lycanthropes?
Are you interested in some thrills, darling?
Hello, handsome. What is it Rose can do for you? Need a little rest and relaxation from travels? Perhaps, though I'm more interested in a little information right now. Information costs, just like anything else. If you've got the coin, I'll chit-chat as long as you like. 20 gold to your taste, and we'll have a nice long talk. I'll pay you a little fee. Good. Talk all you want then. I'll be your sympathetic ear. What's on baby's mind? The guards seem to think you saw something at a recent murder. That Aggisfield talks too much. I told him what I saw, which was nothing. A man in a hood. That's all I saw. Didn't know the poor sod that died. Wait, there was something, a smell, besides the blood. I think I smelled gorille berries. Yes, that's it, gorille berries. Something like that. Gorille berries? What are they used for? I can't recall. The guards didn't seem to think the information was important. They just laughed. I could probably recognize it if I smelled it again. Talk to that merchant, Bell. He might know what it smells like. I'll see if I can choose between whatever he suggests. That'll help. You, sweetie. Thank you. I'll be back soon.
Have a look at my wares. I trust you'll find them all in satisfactory condition.
What do you have that smells like gorille berries? Locally? Well, let me think. I know 3 things with that smell. Gorille berries are one, and the bark of oak are similar, and solok berries. What would these things be used for locally? Well, I do a brisk business in gorille berries. They're used in folk remedies, turned into topical salves for intimate afflictions. Oak bark is used to make tannin, I believe. Natural curative agent for working with skins. Been in use for centuries. Okay, we have leather and tannin for tanning. There's a tanner, Rajik Hidesman, who has a shop near here. He might have some tannin. I'm not sure. Might be worth to ask him. Solok berries are used in a local bakery for their signature mumbleberry pie. Very tasty, but they are closed now. It is berries off season. I have some of each if you wish, free of charge because it's been a slow day. Is there anything else? Wanted to ask you about this lever and where it might have come from. Let me see, looks quite thick indeed, very rare, but I haven't seen it before. This is elephant hide, good and strong armor, but I rarely see it. Elephant hide, where would somebody get such leather? The obvious answer would be from an elephant. No, you're not in a joking mood, are you? Well, there are perhaps a few places one might get a hide. Tanner might see such hide on occasion, though it would be rare. Might be difficult to work with as well. Do not hear about such things all that often. If you want to know more, you might speak to an actual tanner. It's not one. There's one not far from here in the houses to the south, Rajik, if I remember his name. There's also a circus in town. I don't know if they have any elephants, but the animal tamer would have certainly seen some in the past. Need anything else? No, that's all. Thank you. So we've got some berries, yeah. Squirrel berries, solic berries.
Are you interested in some thrill style?
Yes I do. Oh, back again, this has to be the weirdest question I've ever asked of a customer. But do you have what you wanted me to smell? Oh geez, not very exploratory, are you? Alright then, let's have a look. Let me have a look at those. Just remembered why I knew it smelled like girl berries. Ugh, and that was not what the man smelled like. Oh, no wonder the guards were laughing. Never mind. Solic berries, mumbleberry pie. That's not the smell though. Good thing too, I'd hate to think of murders every time I smelled a pie. That's the one, this tree bark stuff. It was stronger smelling on him though. This is the same, but it's faint. What would make him smell like this? It's oak bark, used to make tannin for making leather. So he might have worked with leather. Odd. Well, I hope that helped. You've got what you wanted. Off with you now. Perhaps... no. Goodbye. Okay, so we do know there is a tanner. Oh, he's like right here as well. It is night.
I'm sorry I am closed at the moment. Come back when I have replenished my stock.
Can I ask you a few questions about the local murders? The guards have already canvassed the neighborhood, so if you want anything, go talk to them. I don't know who you are, who or what you are, so I'm not talking to you. You'd better. Elephant hide and tannin were found where the people died.
I see. You have gathered this evidence?
I suppose the others will know of this as well then. Then it will not stop your leaving. It's funny, isn't it? A simple piece of leather and a whiff of tannin. My leather had not been torn. I would not have worn the new armor. No tear would have meant no smell. So you're admitting to being the killer. Why did you do this? I might as well try to explain the sun to the moon. You can't understand. My work must go on. There is only one place left for my craft to go, and you cannot stand in the way. Oh, he wants human skin for tanning. Alright. Ooh, he disappeared.
Alright.
Oh, he went downstairs. Okay. What's this? Potion of regen, a gem. I thought he just teleported away, but no, he went downstairs.
Nature,
Feel the
take the
backlash
light,
of
Seagate!
justice!
Help and protect us. I can feel the aura of evil here. The wrongfully killed linger, and... Why have you disconnected, VTube Studio? What is this? How long has it been like this? Look, I can move my sword around like Is it a Wi-Fi issue? It could very well be. Turn that off. And turn that back on. Reload VTube Studio. I can see that I haven't dropped any frames. So at the very least it's not affecting that. Ah, and I'm back. Yeah, sure, if I move my head the sword moves. That's fine as well. Helm protect us. I can feel the aura of evil here. The wrongfully killed linger, and no doubt the beast is trapped at this place as well. Step carefully, I warn you.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Alright then. Gee. Alright, okay.
What do you want?
I want you to go disable these traps.
It's so cloudy.
Okay, now I want you to go up here. So any traps over there? Yes. Alright. Let's break and enter into these things. Let's see, we have Tanner's letter. Let's read this. After some coffee. Oh man, it's going cold already. I am bid to write this by those we serve. You who carry out the work, I am your humble servant. When at last you need the final ingredient for the grand project, I shall be the one that brings it to you. Seek me in the hills of Umar and signal your identity with the purchase of the book, The History of the Zentarum. The Zentarum are like the undead cult guys, I think. Right? From the movie, maybe? This will identify you, for I do not know your name, nor should I. The need for security is paramount, so you must also utter my secret name, constructed from the name of your immediate master. There will be no mistake with this method. Our names are the same in their scale and their cut. The last of his begins just as the first of mine. The second of my first is the second of his first, though regressed a full 4 steps. The third of my first is 4 more than the last of his. Oh my god, it's an actual riddle. Okay. I'm sorry for such games, it is certain that only you shall know this. I await your arrival. Okay, we'll hold on to that though, because I'll need to look that up later. Alright, what's in his beard? Is that a diamond? No, it's a moon bar. Fire resist gold. I don't know what that is. It's like an oven or something, maybe?
Hey, if you say so.
Okay, hey, everybody over there. You,
As
back
you
there.
wish.
Oh. What's your name again? Hexit. Okay.
What's up? No problem.
Alright, what's down here? Got Valendan. Rune Assassin. Ghast. Ghast.
Every hamster has his day.
Okay, you go take out that guy.
I shall go forth at your command.
You turn undead.
Orders?
You draw upon Holy Might. Where is it? Actually no, protection from evil. Here we go.
I await your need.
And you... is that a bliss? No, it's cure light wounds. And why don't you doom that guy? No, you'll have no victory here. Reject must work on. What is this? You support this fiend? He has chosen to work the gift and has escaped your reach. You'll continue and your skins will be the final touches. No talk. You'll die here. Valendan does so command. Okay, let's see. We get...
Point the sword, and I shall strike.
I am ready.
You two attack those. You...
Yes?
no, you're casting a spell. You come in and attack this guy then.
That's not right.
Yeah.
Take him down!
Take the life she gave!
Hey, we
Yep.
leveled up. Somebody leveled up. Alright, dagger, healing potion, cool.
What do you need?
I want you to level up. Level up. Well, you'll find traps is good as well. Let's have you put some in to find traps and open locks. Perfect. Actually, what's she got as well? Yeah, okay, she can detect illusions a bit better, which is fine. Yeah, why don't you
Yes,
go over
it's
here?
Required.
Jeez, okay. There's a trap.
You require my... I can dance on the head of a pin as well.
Got 2 detecting traps for me.
Dragomir's too?
Okay,
It's all so
Where shall I...
hazy.
fleet of foot and all that.
she's finding traps. Okay, well, that seems to be it. Oh, hey, not that. Yeah. Let's see, what have we got here? Invisibility, summoning, invisibility. And a cool ass bow. And some hide armor. Oh, okay. It increases the abilities for thieves. Oh, and it's slightly better than what he had. Cool. There's part of a larger weapon missing only the proper string. Okay. You can hold on to that, since you're using a short bow anyway.
What do you... I could do that.
Alright, so we know the name Valandran, right? There we go. We get pen and paper out. Pencil and paper, even. Alright, so his name is Vellin Bran.
Den of stinking evil. Cover your nose, Boo. We will leave no crevice untouched.
Okay, our names are the same in scale and they're cut. So I'm guessing 6 and 4. The last of his begins with just as the first of mine, so it ends with a V, or starts with a V. The second of my first is the second of his first. The second of his first is the second of his first, though regress to full 4 steps. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So it ends with an E if it's a 6-letter word. The third of my first, so that's an L. Third of my first is 4 more than the last of his first. Third of my first is 4 more than the last of his first, which means it's not an E at the end. No, regressed a few 4 full steps. No, okay, it doesn't have to do with placement. It has to do with the numbers of letters, like where they are in the alphabet. So it's in the same spot in second, but it's an A instead of an E. Okay. Let me open up this eraser that I bought. That's why I'm doing it in pencil. Okay. So the third of my first is 4 more than the last of his first. So 4 more, so we need to go backwards 4. Right? Yeah. That makes sense. So it's A. Oh, let me just write out the alphabet. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. What the fuck is that? It's not a J. It's a she. Practicing too much Japanese. J, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L. There we go. So 4 back is 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's an H. The entire last of my first is the last of his first, except the first one of these is the first of my last. So what? Okay. The entire last of my first what does that mean? Except the first one of these is the first of my last. The first of his last is mine plus 1. Okay. Hang on. The first of his last is mine plus 1. Hang on. The last of his begins just as the first of mine. So it begins with a V, right? His last. The first of his last is mine plus 1. Does that make it not V? U, V, W? The next of my last is the last of his. What? Here? Huh? This is a hell of a like puzzle and riddle, actually. The next of my last. Okay, so R. Okay, I'm just going to continue writing this alphabet. I stopped at L. H I J K L M N O P Q R S T U V W X Y and Z. Here we go. The next of my last which is R, is the last of his first plus 1. So his first name ends with an S. The last of my last which is N, are second and third, and first for him. Okay, our names are in the same scale and they're cut. Right, so 6 letters, 4 letters. Right, that makes sense. The last of his begins just as the first of mine. What is it? By begins it just means the single letter, right? The beginning? So it would just be V instead of V-E-L-L. Oh, what if I just put it like that anyway? And then we can edit it as we go. The second of my first is the second of his first, though regressed a full 4 steps. So the second, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is A. The third of my first which is L, is 4 more than the last of his first. So the last of his first is H. The entire last of my first The entire last of my first is the last of his first. Except the first of these is the first of my last. Okay, I have a rough idea. If it's multi-choice when I ever get to that, then I'll figure it out. Or I'll just save scum it, because it's confusing.
Uh-huh.
Which it is a puzzle, so I guess it
Yeah,
makes sense it's
sure.
confusing. Skinners. Mage must have spirited him away. Okay.
Alright.
Well, we've done with the Skinner incident then.
Uh-huh.
Oh, Jesus, love. Alright. Let's go to the inn. Yeah,
If you say so.
I don't want to mess around at night, honestly. So let's just go to the inn and rest up for the night. I also want to change the spells that Jaheira has. It'd be Dennis, the leader of my mercenary fellows out here in Real Tavern. If you want to keep your face on straight, you better stay well clear. Fine, as long as you steer clear of me. Agreed, now get lost. Is this a barracks?
No problem.
Hang on.
Yep.
Hang on. Oh, it sounds like it looks like an inn. Yeah.
I could do that.
I can break an arm or a leg for a couple or two.
Nothing like some time ashore. All I need is some. Nothing like some
Yep.
time ashore.
Sure.
All I need is some grog and a good laugh on the
Sailor, noblewoman. Maybe the
Alright.
bottom? Can I actually rent a room? Ah, cowboy.
Never had one. No, sorry.
Always busy. Okay. What do you have for that's available? Oh, look at that. Yeah, I'll sell you some gems and rings. But first, let's change out the spells that Jaheira has. Specifically, get rid of Doom and add a couple of less. Charm Person, that's pretty good. Bark Skin, not very good. Goodberry stores 1 HP. It's kind of lame. And we'll throw a slow poison on you as well. Let's see, I think Rigid Thinking is a really good one. Yeah, Rigid Thinking. And what's that? That's Old Animal, so we'll get rid of that and go with Invisibility Purge. Actually, we'll get 2 Invisibility Purges. Oh, we've got Cure Disease as well. That's cool. Neutralize Poison. That's pretty cool. Death Ward. The spell protects the target from all forms of death magic for the duration of the spell. This includes, but is not limited to, Disintegrate, Power Word, Kill, Death Spell, and Finger of Death. Okay, that's pretty cool. Ah, that's a pretty cool spell, actually. Serious Wounds, Defensive Harmony. Grants a defensive bonus. Oh, it's like a really big old shield. It's pretty cool, actually. Sights. Caster is able to view an entire area of unexplored map. After casting the spell, simply click on the section of the map you want to view. For the duration of the spell, the caster can spy on that area, noting creatures and fortifications. That sounds pretty cool, actually. I'll grab that. And nothing at 5 and 6 currently. You, priest. Negative plane protection. Protected against negative energy attacks. Any form of level draining. Okay, that's pretty cool. Stay with that, I guess. Yep, that's fine. Let's get rid of your animate dead, I guess. How long does it last? 8 hours. Actually, you know what, that's fine. We can keep that. And what's this one here? Dispel magic. I have a dispel magic. You can get rid of that. What's zone of sweet air? Right, it repels like noxious gases and such. Miscast magic. Any spell casting creature that is affected by the spell has its casting ability severely disabled. When the creature attempts to cast a spell, it suffers an 80% chance of failure. Creatures can save versus the spell to avoid the effect, but do so with a -2 penalty. Alright. They can, like, hurt a mage from the looks of it. Bark skin, what's aid? It's temporary HP. Yeah, it's about the same as what it is in 5e. Ooh, silence. Yeah, let's get that instead. Spells cannot be cast. Not continue to affect the area after being cast, only those in the area when it is cast. Sure, okay. Command and cure light wounds. Yeah, that's fine. Nobody else can cast magic. What do you have available? And let's just rest.
Hey, if you say so.
Alright,
No
let's
problem.
go talk to whoever the fuck.
Yep.
I'm guessing he's the... I love that ambient shouting at each other here. It's so funny.
Are you interested in some thrills, darling?
Well, our boy, the guard, was up here somewhere. So hopefully he still is.
No! Stay back! I've got a knife! I won't go with you!
Come, child, there's no need for this. Your mother is with us. She's waiting for you.
You're lying! My mother isn't with you! She's...
Oh, please, sir.
She sent us to fetch you, my dear. Take my hand and you shall see. Warwick, Ellis, watch the size.
Hey,
Get away from her, you witch!
what's going
What
on
is
here?
this?
Ku? Who's this?
Hey, you kiddo. I need you to take this and squeeze it real hard, alright?
Wait, is this the mage I ignored in Baldur's Gate 1?
What's going on? Who are you? I'm Mira. I'm gonna take you somewhere safe. Just take the talisman, alright? Is this a trick? Are you trying to hurt me?
Step away from the child, elf. She's ours.
Half elf? And if you don't
Yeah, I
get out
think
of here,
she
things
is.
are gonna get really ugly. As ugly as that witch and her tricks.
Squeeze the talisman and I'll be right behind you.
Get her before...
Yes! I knew you had it in you. Huh. Sorry, witch and witch lackeys. She's safe now.
You didn't think this through, did you?
Not real well. But that's what magic is for.
Another one eludes us.
Why did you hesitate, Warwick, Alice? You should have grabbed the child before she had a chance to
I
teleport.
suppose the fault is as much mine as yours. I was the one who trusted you, after all. Come along.
Hey, we were with the coward wizards that time, huh? Oh, okay. Hey, Aegisfield.
Oh, it's you again.
I see you're back. Have you heard anything that might help me in finding the crazy that's been killing people? I found out who it is. It was the Tanner Rajik. It was the Tanner. You've exposed him. What evidence of this? Tannen and Lever on the scene. His home held other victims too. Sounds like you did some excellent work, and I'm grateful. We shut on men to investigate crimes where the poor suffer. You'll be well liked around here. Here's a reward for your trouble, though it's probably not over yet. I'll have the guard try and spot Rajik, but who knows what he'll do. Thank you again. Alright. We were looking for a guy dressed in red? Yeah, piece of red cloth.
Our actions are good, and will serve the greater balance.
Hey, party reputation increased. That's what I like to see. Now. Somebody wearing red. Hey, you're wearing red. More Tethrian exiles landing in Athkatla. Hear ye, expelled for familial misdeeds. I shudder to think of all the red ink. Exiles? What's all this about then? The year of the tankard has been a tough one for the rich and pampered trying to grind out a living on the backs of the poor down south. Noses are akimbo about Maztecan gold falling into grubby fingers, while Rhea Tavern and Trailstone are left reading from the wrong books and the dog-led ledgers. Judgment was swift on the deserving and bags packed double time. Good riddance, the natives wailed from Rampart's hide. Every morning I'm here, keeping the faith, protecting the righteous and crucifying the guilty. Drop by to gnaw the fat and feast on the foolish. This is a Temple of Helm, right? It is. Right? Yeah, okay. Check the temple then.
I could do that.
Guardian Votnar.
Helm sees all. Know that and be judged.
Welcome to the Temple of Helm, my lord. Helm is the Watcher and the Guardian, protector of all who require his benevolent presence. Be safe, my lord, and welcome. Identify short sword. It's +1. What else do I have that needs identifying? And a protection from something. Okay, this is sell. Probably sell a couple of these gems. Not the black opal. Right, okay, you won't buy everything off me. Or anything, for that matter. Antidotes. Yes, let's buy a bunch of these. Just buy 10. Restoration and wooden stake. Okay, that's good to know. Yeah, let's donate. Let's donate 300. Not enough to gain a reputation point. The colony of New Am in Maztica is growing dangerous. The natives are rebelling against their masters, so the council might send in reinforcements. The Shadow Thieves run the Docks district. Anyone who goes there should pay heed to them or suffer the consequences. That's actually good information. Alright.
Yeah, sure.
Is it a cat? Ooh, it is a cat. You're not wearing red, you are red. Okay. Miss Cragmoon.
Hello there.
What can I get for you, dearie? Something to ease your aches? A potion or two for the dangers of the road? You have potions? I'll have a look. Not quite what I'm after. Not at the moment. Let's grab that potion of insight. Put these on the hotbar. Is that +1? It is +1. Just in case you need a bludgeoning
What's
weapon.
up?
Our actions
All
are
right.
good and will serve the greater balance.
If that is what you want.
Orders? Uh-huh.
Lockpick failed, huh?
If memory
What about you?
serves, Yoshimo is willing.
Yeah. If you say so.
Alright, this is just the potion lady's house, I
No
think.
problem. Yeah.
Actually, do you sell a potion bag by any chance?
Hello there.
Oh, you don't. Well, it's nice talking to you.
You shall never have her, you ridiculous fool.
No, it is you that shall never have her. She loves me.
No.
Boys, don't fight over me, please.
Fight over her? What an excellent idea. Yes, we shall fight for our beloved Bubbles. Yes, that sounds most wonderful. Shall we start now? Certainly, if you wish to. Certainly. Well, fine. Go ahead then, if that's what you boys have to do.
Stay back, or you'll regret it.
Aha, that moron Shank is now dead. I am victorious. Come, my Bubbles, let us go celebrate this blessed event. Whatever, I'm out of here. Bubbles? But Bubbles, Honey Melon, where are you going? Wait, what the hell? Did they just disappear into the wall? Alright, let's check out... It's like an estate here, so maybe we can try in there.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Yes, we're on
You
it.
must gather your party before venturing forth. must gather your party before venturing forth.
What do you want?
I want you to go through the bloody door.
I can do that. Uh-huh. Hey, yeah, sure.
I hate this. There we go.
I trust you have no hostile intentions.
The Delrin whelp. You have no business here. Anim and Delrin, take your friends and leave at once. This is the home of my father's old enemy, Sarek. It is best if we leave, booted in. Okay.
Alright. Uh-huh.
Let's see. Oh, there's an inn over here. Wait.
If you say so.
Right, there's a bunch of people here. Alright, let's talk to the barkeep.
Hello, me good smiling
Thunderburp! Oh, what a great name. No, you don't have anything there. Wait, can you trade for rumours?
For your perusal at the Five Flagons you send TTI to.
Rumours. So if I buy that. There's a rival guild to the Shadow Thieves. They've been recruiting in mass numbers, but the Shadow Thieves are still larger. Okay, so you can get rumours like this. Most noble order of the Radiant Heart is an order of loyal warriors that serve all of Am. They can be called to duty anywhere evil threatens. 2 weeks ago, a giant sphere appeared in the middle of the slums. The cowed wizards have been desperately and unsuccessfully trying to gain entrance to it.
Ah, yes, the city, with all its people and their accumulated wealth, yes?
Yes. What I want. If this is what I want. Okay, so that's done. Find the kidnappers. Man and Red was his contact, but South could only say that he's somewhere in the Bridge District. That's all we know so far. What about you? Get fresh with me and Samuel will be kicking your hide. He was once a great adventurer, you know. I'm not getting fresh with you, lady. Just looking for a man in red. You are never a man.
Cities always teem with evil and decay. Let's give it a good shake and see what falls out before venturing forth.
No problem.
What is up here? These cannons? These canvassed wagons have been brought inside and converted decoration. Ah, interesting. Hey, guy in the corner.
You said something?
Hey, Yoshimon. I thought you were dead, I did. Dead? I don't know where you get your information, friend, but it's obviously not from a reputable source. Okay, I don't think it's here either.
You must gather your
Hang on.
party before venturing
Nope, I
forth.
saw a person in red. You have a... No, you just have a generic name.
I could do that. Yeah, sure.
Hang on. We got...
By Moradin's hammer! You're rather outlandish folk.
Yep, okay, just some dwarfs.
Alright.
Rose. Do you have any more info for me? For a man in red. What about you, Fruit Man?
Have a look at my wares. I trust you'll find them all in satisfactory condition.
Do you know what's happening between the War and the Thieves Guild here? You got the Shadow Thieves and an upstarts. The recruiters appear out of nowhere. Here the upstarts have powerful dark magic too. And it makes sense too. What else could make the Shadow Thieves pause for more than a second? Simple thief rivals would be squashed flat. Not to discount the Shadow Thieves though, they've got power in Athkatla to take on anyone, even the coward wizards. Storekeep, you're just a generic name.
A pearl to you.
I have a small amount of goods that I sell out on my cart here, some of which you might be interested in. It's not stolen, is it? Not at all. I assure you that my goods are quite legitimate, unlike many other things in the area of the docks. More than likely. See what you have then. That's just an aesthetic thing. Sell those gems. Now we can sell a bunch of stuff here too. That's fine, you're not carrying anything, and you've got a gem and a gem. Good. Look, a good berry. You even sell gem bags.
What's up?
I think I still have a stitch in my leg from lying in that coal cell we were in. It is good to be up and moving.
I'm sorry I could not release you earlier. You did what you could, and that is enough. I appreciate it. But I also worry that you suffered worse. I'm fine, but I have no desire to allow the same to happen again. The event is behind us. We'll have to find Irenicus to really put the matter to rest. I didn't want to turn the topic sour with this small talk was my intent. Not very good at it, I'm afraid. Let's just get moving. Okay, where haven't we checked? Belfast Estate? Might be the type of thing where he's only around at night. You're wearing red, you're just a commoner though. So you're probably not what I'm looking for. Okay, so that's the bridge. Let's go to the government area.
You have been waylaid by enemies and must defend yourself.
Okay. Oh, is it our friendly mage again?
Oh, come on! Who just tips water barrels over in the street? Wait a tick. Is that you? You look, older. Wait, no. Great. You look great.
Don't you remember me? Way up near Baldur's Gate, I kept lighting things on fire. Of course, Nero, how could I forget? It's very good to see you again.
To see you too. How funny to run into you here. Some days, it's good to be a wild mage, you know? But other days, it's like herding cats. Blind cats who hate each other.
I've been trying to transport myself out of Athkatla, but, well, here I am. I saw you with that red wizard. What was that all about?
That? And you just stood there and watched? Thanks a bunch. No matter, I guess. That was a red wizard of Thay named Laneth. That girl was a wild mage like me.
Mageling? I don't know. Anyway, Laneth wanted to take her. Okay, I think Thay is the people from the movie. Where did the girl disappear to?
Refuge. It's a camp I and some other wild mages set up as a sanctuary for people like us.
The red wizards have been actively pursuing wild mages lately. After ages of them chasing me around, I decided to take action. Good on me, right? Sure, now what's keeping your magic from working?
Magic is wild. Not much I can do about that.
Gave away the last of my Hurfire talismans, which would have gotten me there a little directly. And where are you trying to go?
Hidden refuge.
Hidden refuge.
It's a camp at the moment.
Anything I can do to help? At the moment...
I'd really appreciate it if you could meet me at the Wild Forest.
We can talk more there. I can show you what we've been doing. I'm so proud of it. I'll mark the forest location on your map.
In the meantime, it looks like I'm hoofing it. Unless you happen to have a jade figurine of a horse in a saddle.
No? Well, never hurts to ask. Bye.
Orders? If you say so.
I like how they're doing random encounters like in the city. Although it really said you were waylaid.
No problem.
Oh, alright. Let's have a look at this. Oh boy. Okay. Over Estate, Temple Welkeen, Runnel Estate, Council 6 Building, Prison, Government Park, Firecam Estate, Exit, Geraldine Estate, Gerald Estate, Jeffers Estate. Okay, this is a real nobles area then, I guess. Let us check out the prison. We might get an idea of where people are held.
Shah, my deliverance is in your hands. Wait, I recognize you.
It is I, Viconia de Veer. You must remember me. My life depends on it. Please, Butterden, I beg of you, save me from these madmen.
All upon this foul drow that we have bound before ye, a creature of evil and darkness, my brethren, a creature of foulness and deceit, bent only on our destruction.
I don't remember meeting a drow in Baldur's Gate 1.
This creature has foolishly come amongst us, my brethren, thinking that we would be lax in our senses. Tell me what should be done with it. Burn it!
Burn her! Burn the drow! I burn the elf! Her dark and fiendish kin rose up from their underground homes and killed my father and brother! They are all evil, I tell you, all of them!
Then the drow shall burn! Gather round, my brethren, and witness the will of Beshaba triumph over foul evil!
Beshaba. Is that not a, like, god of deceit? Beshaba. Faerun. Yeah, this is the god, was the chaotic, evil, intermediate deity of accidents, bad luck, misfortune, and random mischief. Yeah, it's what my trickster had as a god during my last campaign. Witness the will of Beshaba triumph over foul evil. Seems the dark elf has been caught and is about to be put to the torch. Good, such a fate is no less than the fiend deserves.
I'm mad. I have done nothing to any of you. I seek only to make my way without molestation. Why have you done this? Why?
Done nothing. You are a drow elf, are you not? That is as good a reason as any.
Ye shall be silent.
Remember, certain races are evil
Power of the maid
in
of misrule will be
D&D.
demonstrated here today.
Burn her! No! Now! Ola Plindial!
Spout your evil speech if ye must, drow, but prepare yourself for your journey into the next world. Beg for forgiveness, beg for salvation, and hope that the cleansing fire will save ye.
I have no love for Drow, or for this Drow in particular, but it seems that she has done nothing to deserve this fate other than simply being a Drow. This is not justice. Alright, fanatic.
Kneel and repent.
What has this Drow done? What crime is she accused of? What crime? The crime of being dark and evil, of course. Look at her, fool. Her skin is black, and her skin is black with the stain of her foul soul. She is Drow, and Drow deserve no mercy. We found her in the market, attempting to hide her identity. No doubt a spy. We have taken the law into our own hands, and it's good. Stand aside and watch, or join if you wish, my lord. Either way, justice will be done.
Please, I beg of you, free me. I have done nothing to deserve this treatment. Please!
Cast off your old beliefs and be saved.
I demand the release of this woman at once. Never the foul creature is receiving the only punishment that her kind deserve. Darkness in her soul will be burned clean at will. Stand aside and watch, or if you wish, my lord, either way, justice will be done.
I am one of the few who are chosen.
You see an elvish woman, a drow tied to a stake. Surely anger and fear cross the drow's countenance. Shit, I didn't read all of it.
Praise the goddess.
Oh, okay.
My thanks for your timely intervention.
What are you doing? Why have ye interfered with the judgment of Besheba? Her will must be shown to the people.
Allies of the foul creature.
This can never be allowed! Run for it!
Incertus, Pulcher, Imperium.
Yeah.
Listen, you're doing your best, but you're nuts.
Happening. Ow.
Feel
Ow.
the backhand of justice!
What are you? Yeah, you're also a fanatic.
I owe you my life, Abil. You have saved me once again. I did nothing to provoke their attack, I tell you. I was passing through the city when the man guessed my identity under my hood.
I was surprised, and he called out to others, revealing me. I suppose they assumed I was here to spy on them, fools. They are so quick to fear, these Riven. But come, we must be on our way soon if we are to avoid drawing another crowd. I distrust these barbaric people too much to hang about. Be both a privilege and an honour to join you, Butadin. What do you say to my proposal? Truth be known, I'm not opposed to having Viconia travel with us. Remember, though, that many will think less of us simply because she is here. I had not thought the drow could be so striking. A beautiful creature, this, if devoid of compassion, as I hear. Bring her, or send her on her way, it matters not to me. We have saved her, and she is our responsibility. What if she was captured again? Neither Boo nor I could live with ourselves. No, she must come. I can survive, adult one. I was taken by surprise today, but I have been among Riven secretly for quite some time, but never do I object to her travelling with you. No, you seem like a pain to have around. Perhaps later, as you wish. I'll be here for a while yet. If you change your mind, I'll be in the graveyard district. Most of the city is brimming with artless rabble who would murder a drow as soon as draw a breath, or worse. Look for me amongst the dead. I can respect that.
Yep.
We rescued Viconia. Ooh, what's this? Bullets. Bullets. Yeah, who's using bullets? You are, right? Yeah. There's some magic ones. What is our reputation at, anyway? Popular, 13. Hey, that's good. And I'm just going to take a quick leak. I'll be back in just a moment.
patience for cities. Our stay had best be a short one. Our actions are good, and will serve the greater balance.
Alright, into the prison.
I could do that.
Hey, prison keeper. You there, any particular reason you're here? Who are you? Keeper of the prison. And what I say goes, if there ain't nothing to interest you here, go around, or go home. Okay. Okay, there's an estate. It's one thing to have all these estates, but I don't really know where to go otherwise. I don't think I really need to be here yet.
Who are you?
Excuse me, sir. You look like a warrior. Are you a warrior? Could you help me? Minsk and Boo are the greatest of warriors, small one. I will crush your foes into little foe-shaped chunky bits. Who dares picks on you? Just point the way. I don't have any foes, sir. No foes? I am relieved. I trust those who prey on children no farther than they can be thrown, even if I manage to throw them pretty far. And throw them I shall. Boo wonders what you need a warrior for when you have no foes. I'm lost, sir. I was sent to find somebody who could help my village, but I've had all my things stolen. Nobody can help me. What? Boo is outraged. See his fury. It's small, so look close. Trust me, it's there. What is wrong with your village, small one? How can we heroes help? I'm from Imnisvale in the Umar Hills. People have been disappearing. Some of them have turned up, but they're turned inside out and mad. Minsk has been inside out and angry before, and it's never a good thing. Sometimes it frightens even Boo. No, not mad as in angry, sir. Mad as in crazy. Oh, Minsk has never been crazy. No, sir. Being inside out was bad enough. Is there more, little boy? And even worse, everyone says they've seen strange beasts out in the hills. Everyone's so frightened. There's even talk that Umar herself has returned. Then heroes are certainly needed. Heroes like Minsk and Boo and Butidin. Where is your village, small one? Together we'll save the day. I can show you where it is on your map. I'm sure Minister Lloyd would be ever so grateful if you could aid the village. Everybody is terribly frightened. Nothing removes fear better than a good sword and a swift kick in the evil. We shall go to your village and do what heroes must. Right, Butidin? Right you are, Minsk. You would? Oh, wonderful. Thank you so much. When you get to Imnisvale, talk to Minister Lloyd. He can tell you everything. We shall go and save the village for the boy. I'll crush their evil. All their evil. Even the small rodents I have evil. Although that is more Boo's job. Hope you intend to go to this village soon, Butidin. A visit to greener lands would be welcome after our trek through this crowded city. Okay, well, we picked up a quest there. Greetings, you are known to me, or your deeds are known to those I serve. I think I should introduce myself. I am Medine. I represent one of the masters of Eth Cutler Order of Cowled Wizards. He seeks to employ you in a matter of some urgency. The Cowled Wizards, they are the one who arrested Imoen. I'd be very interested in speaking to them about that. I do not know anything about that. I represent one of the wizards, as I said. Our master Tolgerius. Perhaps you could speak to him of this Imoen. Very well. How do I go about meeting this Tolgerius fellow? He'll be most pleased. Master Tolgerius can be found in the government building behind me. You may go within. Do not tarry over long, my friend. Excellent.
For the glory.
Let me tab out there. What am I seeing here? I'm seeing graduation notices. Riska, Iona, Nara, Zura. This looks like a lot of the XID people. Yep, that's a lot of the Niji XID. So graduating.
You alright?
All at once as well.
Uh-huh.
Oh god, who am I looking for? Cornel Torgerius, you.
I am one of the few who are chosen.
Ah, I see Medine has proven to be faithful self as usual. How do you do, my lord, considering the city is so harsh on strangers, eh? Perhaps Medine has let slip a little of what this is about, no? Well, yes, I do have something I would like you to do very much if you would care to hear it. First I'd like to know where Imoen is. Imoen? Ah, the girl arrested along with the wizard. I do not have such inconsequential information on me, so put aside such demands. If I must, tell me then what is the reward for this task of yours. The reward? Adventurers have much use for items the cowed wizards hold. It is sad that magic is so despised in Athkatla, for it has many uses. We will offer you an item of substantial magical power as well as a good deal of coin, but again I must have your word on the matter before I continue. I do not know how I can give my word on a matter I know nothing of. Yes, it is a lot to even to ask, eh? You are more than capable of performing this task, and it will conflict with none of your current loyalties. And you would garner the goodwill of the cowed wizards, not to mention a substantial reward, but if you are determined to refuse, I certainly cannot stop you. Before I agree to perform this task, tell me what you would have me do. Excellent, your agreement means that the cowed wizards shall hold you to your word. This matter must be handled with discretion and expediency. There is something that has been plaguing us for more than a week now. It has become quite alarming. You know the prevailing attitude against magic here in Am, yes? Well, among some, it's even worse than that, a burning, palpable hatred. One particular man here in Athkatla has murdered 2 of our numbers in cold blood. He is currently in hiding and we need you to track the fellow down. We've been unable to do so, much to our frustration. Cowed wizards cannot be assaulted without repercussions or it will lead to serious problems. Who is he then? He is Felligar Kothala, last son of a wealthy family and a true brute. Ask around and you may discover if he's hiding within the city or someplace else. As his home in the Docks district, he may have fled to the Umar Hills. His friends and servants will not speak to us, but they may to you. What am I supposed to do with this Felgar fellow once I find him? No murderer. Do not ask that you commit any murder, we simply wish Veligir to be delivered to us, that is all. He will most likely resist, so if you must kill him, so be it. Well, surely all murderers must be brought to task. I wonder what manner of justice the cowed wizards will apply. It is something to consider. But if you do kill him, I simply must have his body. Veligar must be delivered to us whether he is dead or alive, you understand, yes? Is there anything else? Do the task. Not sure about this. I could always just let the quest, like, expire. We'll accept it, but we will, we'll keep an eye out on alternative endings for the quest. I have no reason to talk to these people. Jeremiah Jamtoes. What a great name.
Gather your party before venturing forth.
Alright, I don't think we have much else to do here. I'm just going to leave.
If you say so.
Sounds like we've got some info at the docks at least. Oh, we could go to the Temple District, but... Much rather go to the docks, honestly. Must have... Okay, so that's the Umar Hills. The Arnes Hold. There's the Wild Forest. I imagine these are destination unreachable because we haven't gone to the city gates yet or something. Alright, to the docks.
So this night?
The fucking soul destiny. Perhaps it is a good time to tell you something, Baldur, seeing as you are leading us into the docks and everything. This is Shadow Thief territory, which I have had a couple of run-ins with over the past few months. They don't tend to appreciate independent operators like myself. So the last time they caught me operating in the city, I was told either to report to the head of the guild in the docks, Reynold Bloodscalp, or suffer the consequences. Seems that Reynold needs an outsider to deal with a problem and was willing to trade my punishment by the guild for a service. Failure to go to him might get messy. Now, I'm pretty safe with you, I would think, but it's up to you. If we go see Reynold, we might be able to talk him into a reward and avoid complications later on. What do you think, Baldur? I don't want to cause any problems here, I just want to bring this up. Both to warn you and perhaps mention a possible opportunity for us both. Okay, let's go see this Reynold. Whenever it's convenient, the guild headquarters here in the docks shouldn't be difficult to find. Hope they let us in without any problems. Oh, the city's so huge, so good. Okay, Temple of Ogma, Valigar's home, Predic's home, the giant Shadow Thief Guild, Tavern, Guild Hall, Cromwell's home, somebody else's home, an estate, and a shipyard docks.
No problem.
Good business.
Oh, Jim. You there, I know you. You owe a brony money. Pay me now. I owe you money. How much are we talking? As much as you want to pay me. I'm open to anything. Oh, here's a gold piece to tide you over. Well, that'll pay off part of your debt. I'll take this as a down payment. You're just a beggar anyway. It's fine. I would have given it to you if you had just simply asked. Hello there, friend. Sorry if I disturbed your chain of thought, but you look new to the city and I wondered if I might lend you a hand. I look new? How do you mean? I didn't mean anything bad by that. You just don't have the look of one of the locals. Shows in the way you wear your tunic, or maybe how you stand. Just thought I'd offer some friendly word or two before you experienced otherwise. This place can treat newcomers quite rude sometimes. Ah, welcoming committee of one. Very well. What words of advice do you have? Oh, not much. I don't claim to be an authority or anything. I just like meeting new people. I say one thing though. Don't go much out at night. We got this thieves guild, see? They ain't so bad, but if there's another guild that's fighting them, I've seen people get caught in the middle and it isn't pretty. Mostly only happens at night though, and the city is so much more impressive during the day anyway. Well, thanks for the word of warning. Anything else? Oh, have a good day and have a good stay in Athcutler. See, Trail's friend.
Kneel and repent.
You bow worm and pray that Kirik allows you to become one of his holy worshippers, cast aside whatever false god you pray to, and embrace the Prince of Lies in all his majesty. I will not convert to Sirik's worship or do anything else you ask. Then suffer the cruelty as one of Siric's chosen victims. Rah! Okay.
Take him down!
Sorry, buddy. Here's a coin for you. Cruelty. I would rather have given a sword, give a man a fish, and he eats for a day, but teach a man to fight, and he can chow down on the meaty marrow of evil. Thanks, Minsk.
Explain your intent and make it good.
Oh, now, you there. You a friend of Galen's? Me boss says you're welcome to enter if you likes. Alright. In we go. Black market thief, shadow thief, sidged, shadow thief. Okay.
Yep.
Good business, my lord. I don't think I've seen you before. Perhaps you might be interested in some well-priced goods that have fallen into my hand. Alright, what have you got? And most importantly, is it a potion bag or a scroll case? No. It's not. I'd buy the identifier, but don't have anybody that will cast it.
Good to see a like-minded friend to be.
Hi, can I help you? Who are you? If you have to ask, you sure haven't been long. I be Sidge, one of the good fellows here at the Shadow Thieves. The Shadow Thieves? You admit to being a thief. Bite your tongue, I'm no thief. I'm an assassin, okay, of the highest order. You'd be well advised to guard your tongue among Shadow Thieves. I'll take your advice to heart. See you some other time. Alright, so we're after... who's it, what's it? It's bound to be around here somewhere. Shadow Thief. Shadow Thief. Shadow Thief. Shadow Thief.
I could do that.
This is a storehouse. Shadow Thief. Shadow Thief. Ah, Mr. Bloodscalp. Hello.
Yes, I'm still here.
My, if it isn't the freelancer Yoshimo come to see me at last. I nearly thought that the streets had opened up and had swallowed you whole, dear lad. So pleased that you gave any thought to my well-being, sire. It is always good to be remembered by one's peers. Well now, that would imply that you are one of my peers, as opposed to a ragtag independent infringing on our territory, which is too much, Yoshi. Yoshimo, if you please, sire. Where I come from, such a pet name is only used by, well, let us say that you and I have not become so familiar just yet, Point taken. Have you finally come to pay your debt for your recent activities, or are we simply to trade barbs until I am forced to do something hideous? I have come as you commanded, sire. You have a task for me? I thought I did, but it appears you have done something better. Your travelling companion is of interest, and you have brought him before me. My thanks. You will not endanger him, sire. It would be poor treatment of my honour if my companion was brought to danger because of my debt. No, nothing like that, I assure you. Now please, let me speak to your companion for a moment.
Excuse me if I stare, as you're not quite what I was expecting. From all I've been told, I was expecting someone larger.
Larger, you say? Was it because I used to be an orc? Or half-orc? What exactly have you been told of me? Oh, I've been told many tales of your exploits, some bits of your activities here in Athkatla as well as further north. You must understand, naturally, that an organisation like mine thrives on information above all else. He who is ignorant quickly becomes a target and all that. You're the leader of the Shadow Thieves, I presume? My name is Renell, but as you've been told, Renell Bloodscalp. Little nickname I've earned over time. Rather grisly, but it keeps the fearful in line. As an aside, I'm not the leader of the Shadow Thieves, as you perhaps mean, but I lead enough that it makes no difference to you. But this is irrelevant. What have you wish of me then? Right to the point, eh? Refreshing. I'm sick of underlings who shift from foot to foot. I find a bit of directness to be a nice change. To be short, Galen has recommended you, and I trust his word. I am in need of mercenaries to perform a particular task, and you are just the one to do it. Why would you need me and not one of your thieves? A fair question. Any of my available assassins or thieves are quite capable, and on a normal day I would not consider it necessary to look beyond my guild. This one instance, however, my men are limited. I need someone of skill who is not one of the Shadow Thieves. Someone more or less unknown to us. Someone I trust like yourself. Why, and what exactly would you have me do?
Details. How shall I put this? One of my guild houses to the south is run by a rather ambitious fellow named Mavar. Good thief, but I never liked him. Now I know why.
I've had some hints that he's getting too big for himself, thinking of taking my place, I suspect. But I've had no real evidence to say that this is so. Now, you're likely thinking, why not eliminate him? Yes, I suppose I could. But without proof of betrayal, this would anger the other guild masters, and then I'd have a war on my hands, and, well, just let it lie that I don't want that. Do not make us laugh, Thief Master. We have heard of your guild war. You would not approach outsiders if your own house were strong and solid, So, where was I? Oh, yes. Your part in this. I'd like you to go to Mavar and join his guild. I'll give you papers saying that you are being transferred by the Shadow Master. You'll spy on Mavar from the inside and find me the evidence that I need. Once he is damned with proof, you can take care of this nuisance and eliminate Mavar. One less headache for a busy man such as myself to be concerned with. You'll need to reassure Mavar. Naturally, he won't know who you are, but I'm confident that you are more than capable of this. Not particularly interested in working with this guy. No. Oh, it can't be said I didn't try. I'm sure you'll understand the importance of not repeating what we've discussed. It wouldn't be particularly healthy. But don't look on that as a threat. Truly, we're all good friends here, right? If you change your mind, do come back. You should think on this, Butterton. If there's any organization in the city which can aid you in your quest, the Shadow Thieves would be the one. Indeed, Yoshimo. I suppose you're wondering about your own status, perhaps, now that Butterton has refused my proposal. Perhaps. Well, I intend to wait for the off chance that you convince Butterton to take my offer. We can put off your debt, Yoshimo, for now. They would be good, wouldn't they? Let's say we've got deaths in the Umar Hills. The keep has been invaded. Asked me to journey to Windspear Hills and kill the ogres. Okay. Collect the fee for Galen Bale. Who's this? And you have countless slums I met. Galen Bale, who seems to know something about Imoen's capture, has led me to his home in the far eastern side of the slums district and bade me to enter where we might discuss an offer of aid. Okay, 20,000 gold. The kidnappers and Nera's hidden refuge. Oh, you can enter a search term. That's cool.
Young Anomen, a samurai of the West, roaming in service of God and Lord. Tell me something of your adventures.
And what shall I tell you of?
A tale of a foul beast slain, perhaps, a story of your joust, if you will. Very well, 2 summers past, chosen squires of Torm were invited to a tournament in Rear Tavern. I travelled as captain of our delegation, of course. En route, we were attacked by a wyvern. Overcome with fear, the battle plans that had been drilled into my compatriots fell apart as the first man was killed by the beast's claws. Would have been a veritable slaughter had I not kept my wits about me. What happened? I jumped on its back and impaled it through the spine with my spear. Your heroic saved the day. I only did what I had to as captain of the group. The order would have frowned heavily had I let the novice fools be diced by the creature. I guess we can do this quest then.
I'm sure.
What is it you wanted me to do again?
One of my guild houses to the south is run by a rather ambitious fellow.
Very well, I'll do it. Excellent, I knew this would work out for the best. You remind me a bit of myself when I arrived here. In case you were wondering, Yoshimo, this will ease your freelance activity debts. So long as you help Butoden, they will be overlooked for now. You're too good to me, sire. The first part that needs to be taken care of, naturally, is finding the evidence. Here are the papers you need to prevent 2 Mayvar's men to gain access. I'm sure I don't have to tell you to be careful, do I? No, I didn't think so. Just head to the storefront in the central docks area and speak to the storekeeper, Gorik. Show the papers to him and he'll let you into the guild house proper. Work for Mayvar as long as it takes to collect your evidence, and bring whatever you can find to me. I'll be waiting to receive it most eagerly. This is an excellent opportunity for all of us. Remember though that you must act as a loyal guild member at all times, or our cover will be destroyed. I know you don't like it, Minsk.
Alright.
But I'm also kind of stumped on what else to do. Mayvar's Guild Hall is down here. Okay. Let's head down. Let's see. So I believe you need to remain lawful good. And I'm a little concerned that this would be chaotic. But I'm not sure what's going to throw stuff off as such. You must be Gork.
If you say so.
Welcome to my humble establishment.
Aha, do come in. Take a look around if you wish. I'm Gork. Hang on. Let me do a full save. What do we call this? Pre-shadow thieves. There we go.
Welcome to my humble establishment.
I'm not here to buy anything, I'm here to see Mayvar. Oh well, did you not simply say so earlier? You have something written for me, yes? Everything's in order. You can see Mayvar through the door in the back. Nice to meet you, my good friend. Is this the door in the back? Gorvin. Shadow Thief. Zintrus, okay.
Things are going well for us, yes?
No problem.
It's a dangerous path, but we manage well for ourselves.
Okay, not here. Through here? Oh, he makes doors. And we recognise a bunch of traps instantly. What are you? Any shy?
You Wear the scars of battle with pride, Anaman, like one who truly believes his cause.
I must. It is what pushes me forward. Doubt is the enemy.
Is this really the time, you two? Those that never question do not see the whole issue. The whole issue is not important, there is only the here and now, and what can be done within. Your world is small, if focused. The more impressive picture always gets the larger you can see. Just a bunch of doors. These doors are obviously meant as a test of the thief's lockpicking. And those two are trapped.
Yep.
Yeah, that's locked, so that shouldn't be it. Nothing there. Eva, where are you? Wait, this goes down? Oh, it goes out even.
Dank pool of base corruption, if ever there was one. If not for the order, the gods would
I could do
surely
that.
smite man for such sins.
There should be something here. How do I get back in? Yeah.
Armored, stand back for justice!
Hey. Yeah, sure.
Please go in.
Who says what?
What's up?
Okay, let's
Alright.
walk on the roof and see if we can't get somewhere. Yeah, we'll have to go around, because I can't get back in that way. Oh, what are you? A thug. Cool. You actually not.
I am ready.
Jahira, you ran out of ammo, so just keep going, I guess. You're almost dead. How about you run away over there?
I hear you well enough.
I feel like I should give her a bow. Actually, I think she's good with throwing knives, now that I think about it. What are you actually good with? Short bow and dagger. You're actually pretty balanced. So short bow it is then. Do we have a short bow? No. We'll probably buy one for her.
Yeah, if you say so.
I stand amongst the righteous.
Yeah, give her a good old heal for me, would you?
What do you want? No problem.
Perfect. Oh wait, there's a door here. Let's go through here.
Yep.
Alright, now where is he? Is he not on the first floor?
I could
So
do that.
handy if he was. Gorvin?
Explain your intent and make it good.
Is there a fire? What's the trouble? I'm looking for Mavar. Oh, he's gone down to the cellar. Okay. Well, working old poor on Lynn. He is mighty shame. Got a bottle around here somewhere. May I ask who you are? I'm Gorvin. Don't suppose you have a bottle of rock gut stored away in there somewhere? I suppose not. Who are you anyway? Transferred here. Transferred, eh? That was bloody quick. Lynn's not even being cold or nothing. Oh well, good to meet you. Yes, I'll be on my way. Ah, he's downstairs. The AI tracking, or the pathfinding in this game's not great.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, look at that secret wall. Alright, can I say I'm a big fan of what you're doing here?
I certainly hope you've got a reason to be bothering me, because I'm quite busy, as you can see.
Ah, poor Lynn passed out. I've got a few minutes to spare then. Who are you and why shouldn't I kill you? No need for that. Here is reinforcement. Bloodscalp sent me. And I'm sure you have letters of authorization or that sort of thing. Irrelevant. How about we throw you on the rack and make sure you are who you really say you are?
Scared you, did I? Fear will keep you honest.
Okay, you're evil. You don't want to end up like Lynn here with me having to test your honesty. Difficult to do with certainty. Better... Oh. Sure, It would examine you if your honesty were in doubt. Do you get the same? There are those who could order it, but you don't get where I am without earning some favours. Questioning me would get the accuser a noose, and a loose one at that. I'm short of hands, however, and you must do until I have cause to kill you. Sooner or later, I'll wager. For now, a peasant task to test you and pad the coffers. Suppose I should make the task something you wouldn't balk at completely. How about a little petty larceny from the temple? I don't want to do this. No, fuck off. She removes it in the night. As pleasing as it is, even it would leave a welt the size of a melon if slept upon. Stealing into a temple of the storm god is unlikely to earn you the gratitude of the Talasan priesthood booted in. We should proceed carefully with the endeavour. Okay.
Verily. I am pleased at the progress that this ill-conceived group has made.
All right.
I had not thought such a thing possible.
Sure, there's a non-like thievy way to pull it. Like, I do have to keep my standing as a paladin in check as well. Just, you know, keep and remembering it. Keep on remembering it, I should say. How long have I been going? Oh, almost 2 hours already. And I feel like I have made zero progress on anything. Alright, you're leveled up. Hey, level up. Nice. Cool. Oh, I guess we should finish off this tour of the city and go...
Uh-huh.
No, we still haven't been to...
Hey, if you say so.
We still haven't been to the temple district yet. Ooh. Oh well, we got a religious guy with us, so maybe it's worth it. And then we can go to the city gates, and then we might be able to travel out. Thug and some guy on the ground.
What's up?
Alright, and you get, that's a mage, you go tackle him.
You point, I punch.
Old boys, intruders are upon us. Kill them all, for you know that we must leave no witnesses.
At your order.
Speak your mind.
Okay, let's see. Thug, and mage. The mage is definitely going to be the biggest issue. And now I can just let the AI do the rest. How help me, please. Who are you? What has happened? My name is Renfield. Oh, I've been poisoned. Please beg you take me to my friends. They have a building not far away from here. Here I can attempt to heal you with magic. It's no use, I'm afraid. I've already attempted to neutralize the poison inside me. I do not know what has been done to me. Okay, where is the building? It's a large building, a large orange building, southwest part of the docks district. There'll be a man guarding the door. His name's Rylock. Please take me to him. Very well, I'll take you there. Thank you, I do not have long to live. Poisoned and dying, the tragedy of it sings on my skull. We must hurry and deliver this man to safe harbour. The fool was probably drunk and not even dying. Why do you concern yourself with every delinquent we come across? You're like pure lawful, right? Lawful neutral, yeah. Okay.
Orders? No problem.
Alright. But he's a shadow thief guy. So in we go. To the docks.
Yep.
You is it? No, not you. What's the name of the guy we're after? I think his name was Rylock or something. I don't know. Should be hopefully a guide that's just in here. Shadow thief. Black market thief. Shadow thief. What exactly did he say? God damn it. Orange? Nope, nothing there. Ah, there it is. Poisoned man. Southwest part of the docks district. Oh, not this place actually.
Yeah, I could
This
do
is
that.
the northwest. So this one then.
Yeah, sure.
Alright. Whoa. You're right there, beggar. Or out on the ledge there. Ah, Rylock. Hey, buddy. Yes, it is something... Renfield, by time, Mora. Thank you for bringing him to us. We're beginning to worry. It's not a problem. Glad to be of service. He is sick? I shall bring him inside immediately. Thank you, my friend, for doing this. We are most grateful. Here is a small reward for your troubles. What is this? Galvery Estate.
What do you want?
Alright.
Alright.
Yeah, let's go to the temple district, having a quick exploration around there, then head to the gates. Oh, my god. It's like every second fucking corner. Can't get anywhere here. You there, unwashed one. I would have a word with you. I was wondering when you would turn up, Zent. I had suspected our parting would not be permanent when we last met, and it appears my suspicions were correct. I'm not here to address you, heartless Harper wench. I'm here to appeal to your erstwhile companion. An appeal? What do you want? Saw you dealing with those Harpers, but it's obvious you're not a Harper yourself. You would be willing, then, to render me a service regarding them. What Harpers? What are you talking about? The Harpers you delivered the poisoned man to. Were you too idiotic to know they were Harpers? I require your inadequate services for a job. Be wary, Butterton. The Harpers will not brook interference lightly, and this Zent likely holds only the worst of intentions in his heart. Yes, I'm not asking you to walk in and slaughter them now, am I? Tempting as that may be. I'm not such a blundering fool that your friends might suppose. I really don't have any interest in... Not about to risk crossing the Harpers. I'm not asking you to kill anyone, but a simple mission of mercy, and you cannot find it within your heart to perform this task. Where's your compassion? Same place as yours, I suspect. I will not be duped into doing anything against the Harpers. So long. Ah, blah blah blah, you're a coward. Screw you. I don't care. I'm already being coerced into doing Thieves Guild shit. Now, if I get waylaid one more bloody time. Now then, temple. Oh, it's so big. Temple of Helm, Lathander, Pimblico Estate, Compound, Sewers, Radiant Heart, Sewers, Talos, and Sewers. Alright then. From the Church of Talos.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Listen to me,
Oh, okay.
We have been chosen as the recipients of a most holy miracle. One that should neither be dismissed nor ignored. I, Gaul, I who have been stripped of my eyes most mercifully, have been shown the truth that has eluded the sighted. The gods that you worship are false gods. Icons that serve to increase the wealth of churches and heathens. Listen to them not.
Hold! You speak of blasphemy. The Morning Lord Lathander has always shown his benevolence and power. His presence among us is unquestionable.
Is it, priest? I ask all of you to question for a moment if what the priest says is true. Yes, his false god grants him power to fuel his spells, much as any wizard might possess. I say that the churches lie to you. They claim their gods are present when they do nothing other than require your coin to fill their pockets.
No, what you're saying cannot be true. The gods have ever protected us.
Is that so? Have they protected you from famine? No, they have not. They lie.
You lie, you lie! Such words are a horrid affront to the gods!
Quiet! Listen to what he has to say. I call on you to abandon your false gods. They have done nothing for you. Cast them aside and join me on the true path. Join me in the calling of the true sight.
What does that mean? Shall we tear our own eyes out then? Don't be foolish. What shall we do then? Who shall we turn to if there's no God?
But there is a God. There is the true God.
Yeah,
The
of course.
unseeing eye is here amongst us. He offers the faith.
Do not listen to him!
What has your God ever done for me, eh? I'm poorer and no better off than I ever was.
Don't speak to the priest in that tone.
The God, don't you hear what he's saying? There are no gods to be offended. I'd say we see what this unseeing eye has to offer.
Aye, I wish to see it.
No, my friends, you do not wish to see. Forget what the years of lies have taught your eyes. You wish to know a truer gift that you'll not find amongst any of these other so-called deities. Come, witness the mirror.
No, do not. I'll do as I wish. I want the truth. Show me the unseeing eye.
Yes, show me.
Come then. Those of you who wish to become the truly faithful, to witness the magnificence of the
What are you doing? Quit your mouth.
I who do not wish to see the truth.
Come then, my faithful. Follow me.
This must not come to pass. The ever-seeing eye of Helm must be made aware of what they intend.
You, I would speak with you. I would hire you as a mercenary in the service of Helm. I'd prefer a man of faith, but you'll be quite adequate. Follow me to the Temple of Helm. We'll discuss what is required of you there. Do not take long. Helm requires you now. Shit, fuck, god damn it. Getting waylaid by every goddamn quest in every section of bloody city. It's going to be multiple streams of trying to get our ass out of this city.
If you say so.
You, the fuck you want? It is about time you arrived. First I must say that I know your reputation is... It is now irrelevant. You will be judged accordingly to how you serve. Task I ask will be treacherous, but you seem capable. Serve well and you'll be rewarded. Display any treachery and it will be seen. Now to the task. You heard that fall in the street. If what he says is true, it threatens to upset a delicate balance. A new power would only disrupt the way of things. If he is lying, then whatever cult he is proposing can only serve to hurt those it bilks into following him. What do you require? He of the unsleeping eyes must know of this cult. The blindness they promote is abhorrent to Helm. We ask you to investigate and identify what is happening. The Vigilant One informs us that the cult is underground and close. We cannot see past the sewers. You must infiltrate it as friend or conqueror. The sewer entrances are marked on your map. If you must suffer the filth of the sewers to find the filth of the cult, they are not hiding amidst the pipes. So there must be a passage leading further away. It's as good as done. May the Great Guard give yada yada yada. Our resources are thin at the moment, but an ally of Helm and a servant of Torum is waiting in the sewers now. Seek Caldorn to serve with you, guide faith you both. I know Sir Caldorn. I do not doubt he looks into this cult on his own. He is a veteran paladin of the Order, a fine warrior, and if somewhat arrogant and overpious. Coming from you, those words sound like compliments. This Caldorn must be an incredible knight. You are too far beneath my notice to even acknowledge such a comment. Repeat it, however, and I shall react much differently. I am glad you have chosen this course, Butadin. This cult stinks of wrongness and an affront against nature that must be stopped.
No problem.
Alright. Now we can go to Talos, right? We can get all the way there in one piece. Although I gotta admit, I would much prefer doing a quest for Temple of Helm. Then play whatever silly politic games with thieves. Can we go in? Hey, we can.
Yep.
Cannot save it this time. There we go. Save. Successful. After a storm watcher. Right. Okay, yep, that is trapped. Very cool. Is that a weather control machine? Is that what that is? Mistress Ada. You are asleep. I would actually prefer to talk to you about this. Steal the amulet from the Weather Mistress.
Uh-huh, I could do that.
I'm assuming that was her over there. I don't particularly care about stealing from her. Maybe I'll come back during the day and talk to her and see if we can't convince her into something. Or I'll just fuck off and not do this quest.
Yeah, sure.
Alright, let's go to the sewers. Alright, that's a good place to end. Alright, well, that was Baldur's Gate for the week. Next week it's probably going to be 3 days of Baldur's Gate, 2 off, and then if everything is working correctly and timed correctly, then the weekend will be Trails into Reverie, which I'm just going to binge for like an entire week, plus a couple of days either side. Will I finish it all in 1 week? I doubt it, but who knows. It's like when I've played them before, I've taken like 80 to 120 hours on them. That's a lot of time. Either way, once that game's out, it's nothing but that until we're done. Anyway, thank you for watching. Bye bye.